Hey y'all, and welcome back to Thriving Out Loud with Tiff. I'm your girl Tiff, and if you did not know, 13 is my favorite number, and this is episode 13, so woo-oo! You have been with me for 13 weeks. If you follow me on TikTok, you've been with me a lot longer. So yes, 13 is my favorite number. I just got it in basketball when I was a varsity player, and it just stuck with me ever since. And my kids kind of, one will wear one tournament, one will wear 3, and then one tournament they'll wear 13. So I don't know, 1, 3, 13, those are my favorite numbers. So this one's going to be special. I've been sitting with this episode for a few days because I wasn't sure I could get through it without crying, so bear with me. And also, if you didn't know, we just got back from Galveston. We spent the week with my parents, my sister, and all the kiddos. We had a lot of softball, a lot of sunsets, and a whole lot of chaos on one couch on our Airbnb out in Galveston. And something happened on that trip that I have not been able to stop thinking about. It cracked something open in me, and I want to share it with you today because I think you need to hear it too. Whew, getting a little emotional, so I just take a deep breath. Also, quick thing, before we dive in, y'all know I usually post Mondays at 5 a.m. and today is Tuesday. Yes, I know, we just got back from Galveston late on Sunday night, and between unpacking, laundry, practices, and getting everybody back to their normal routine life schedule, I just didn't have it in me to record on Sunday or Monday because we have been busy non-stop since we got home on Sunday. So here we are, a day late. If it's not Monday and you don't see my show yet, just check back on Tuesday because life happens, and I'd rather bring you a real episode than a rushed one or a bad one. So thank you for being here. If you haven't listened to the other 12, listen to them. Go catch up. Where have you been? But I'm glad you're here. And to all 3 of my listeners, yes, you 3, I love you more than you know. You are the reason why I keep doing this. So thank you for sticking with me. Y'all are the reason I keep showing up to this mic. So thank you. Even on the weeks I'm behind, I know it's behind by a day, but don't worry, we're going to get it. It's better late than never. So let's get into it. So here's the setup. Growing up, my sister and I used to take trips with my parents all the time. That was just our normal. We load up, go somewhere, be a family. And this week we did that again, except this time it wasn't just me and my sister this time. It was actually all of our kids in the back seat. She had her 2, I had mine. It was our kids in the back seat doing what I used to do all the time growing up. Our husbands couldn't come out the very start of the week because work had them tied up. So for a few days, it really was just like old times. Me, my sister, our parents, and now a whole crew of grandkids running around instead of just my sister and I. We had a softball tournament, watching my daughter Zoe play her little heart out. I love her. Everybody piled onto one couch for pictures that took 20 minutes because somebody was always covering their face or not looking at the camera. You know how that goes when you have little ones. We did stay in an Airbnb, but that's another thing. I don't want to talk about that because that was in problems of their own. But I remember sitting there one night watching my mom hold my daughter the same way she used to hold me and thinking, this is the same story, it's just a different chapter. That feeling is hard to describe unless you've lived it. It's like time folded in on itself for just a second. Later in the week, our husbands got there and we did a date night because parents need date nights, if you know what I mean. So me and my husband and my sister and hers, we went down to the Galveston Pier. If you haven't been there, they have a restaurant called Bubble Gump. So if you've ever watched Forrest Gump, then you definitely need to go hit up Bubble Gump. The food is great, the view is nice. And then they have rides, different type of rides. Earlier during the week, my sister and I did the rides along with Zoe and her friends. So I was like, ride it out, because once you get to a certain age, your brain can only move so much. Till then, like, your head is just like headaches galore. You need Tylenol because you're not as young as you used to. But we did the rides. We did actually, I think it's called the Shark Tank. My sister told me that a week before, that ride had got stuck for like 3 hours because her husband's like, are you sure you want to get on that? I could have sworn I saw that a week ago get stuck. So when we got there, I told my sister that's the first one we're gonna get on, and sure enough, it is all the hype it was. It's a good ride. So if you haven't, go check it out. It's a fun ride. And that's where the moment happened. The one I really brought you here to talk about. The pier. The moment before. Before I get into the heavy part, I have to tell you about the games first. So like I said earlier in the week, we did the rides. I was not going to do the rides again. No siree. My brain had enough shaking for 1 month, so no more. Because, let's see, it's too funny not to share about my husband and my brother-in-law. So my brother-in-law wanted to win my sister a prize, and he saw the basketball hoop. I know you see them everywhere you go, carnivals, amusement parks, where they have the basketball hoop, and if you make it, you get a basketball. Well, boom. I also have a TikTok on the video, so go check it out. Thrive and Inspire, Thriving Tiff, that's my @symbol. Go check out the video so you can see firsthand. But my brother-in-law won my sister basketball, first shot, nothing but net, so raised the roof to my brother-in-law Dustin. And because of the course he did, the men were having contests. They wanted to win everything for us. So then my husband, he sees, what is it called? A sledgehammer. You have to hit the sledgehammer as hard as you can, and I think the highest you had to get was 500. So once you get 500, you win it. I think it's $10 for 3 shots. So he did the first one, and he got like 44, I think. So close, but yet so far. So then the second one, he locked in, like he was locked in, he had it. But then he was feeling good. We were all feeling good, it was date night. And the second hit, boom, 500. So he's celebrating again. Go check out the video. It's super funny. He's celebrating with the sledgehammer above his head, raising it like, yes. I'll post a picture here so you can see it. And then he goes again. And if he doesn't hit 500 again, so he was 2 out of 3, that is just amazing. I'm so happy for him. My man is strong. So like, he's doing it. I'm yelling, that's my man. It was a good time. He did win me a toro, which is, if you don't know, a bull, I guess you could say. So he wins me the stuffed animal. It's a red bull with these long horns. And yeah, that was the hammer game, the sledgehammer one. So yeah, go check out the video. It's on TikTok. You see all his facial expressions, his celebration dance. It's a good time before, oh my god, the emotional time. Okay. So my sister and I are walking on the pier with all our stuffed animals, thanks to our men. Just the 4 of us. We're talking, we're laughing, and out of nowhere, my sister and I both stop at the same time because there was this woman just sitting there. She was a small little woman, and she looked just like our grandma. She's sitting there by herself with a wristband to do rides. She's got to be in her 80s, and there's no way she's riding these crazy rides. But she was there, and me and my sister look at each other. I'm like, oh my god, that looks just like grandma. Not kind of like her, like she just looked like her. And then she got up, same walk, same presence, same everything, just such a cute little lady that reminded us of our grandma. And our grandma had passed away years ago, and in that moment, it was like she was right there on the pier with us. Let me take a deep breath real quick. Sorry. I get so emotional thinking about my grandma because I loved her so much. What? My sister and I, we already in our feelings, already crying. Oh my god, I'm reliving that moment. We couldn't even get the words out to ask if we could take a picture of her. So it was my husband who walked over there and asked her if we could take a picture of her. He's there talking to her in Spanish, finding the 411 out. At first she was shy and I was like, I don't know. But then she's like, okay, I guess because my grandma was like, you look like their grandma, so they want to take a picture. And while he's talking to her, he finds out where she's from, who she's there with, and, just connecting with her. And she tells us, yes, you can take a picture with us. Okay, yeah, sorry, I just need to take a little deep breath because I'm getting emotional. Ooh, just give me a second to catch my breath. Ooh, sorry. So yes, she ends up saying yes, you can take a picture with me, and I go and give her the biggest hug, like I'm hugging my grandma up in heaven. And when we finally take the picture, she looked at us and said in Spanish, so sorry. She looks at us and says, you're my grandchildren now. And that hit even harder. And I'm getting emotional just telling you about this right now. It was beautiful. The woman we had never met just 5 minutes earlier looked at two crying strangers. Oh my goodness. And just took us in and called us her own. It was beautiful. Holy moly. After that, my sister and I just stood there and talked about our grandma. All the memories came right back. The way she used to talk, the things she used to make us, little moments I hadn't thought about in years. Sorry. It was like God tapped us on the shoulder and said, remember what she meant to you. And I share that with you, not to make you feel sad, but because it taught me something I don't want to forget, and I don't want you to forget either. So there's a lesson in this, I promise. The lesson is to cherish them while they are here. Time waits for no one. I know you've heard that 1,000 times come out of my mouth, but I need you to actually sit with it today. If your parents are still here, call them, go see them, let your kids climb all over them while they still can. Take the pictures even when you don't feel cute, even when everybody's tired, even when getting 8 kids to look at the camera at the same time feels so impossible, because one day that photo is going to be the thing that you give anything to have. I'm definitely going to crop all this out because this is too emotional and I sound like a crybaby. So I watched my mom this week and I thought about how many more of these trips are we actually going to get. Not to be morbid, but to be honest, none of us know the number, so we don't get to save the good moments for later. Later isn't promised. Now is when we have. So this is your permission slip and your push, both at the same time, to be present with the people who raised you, the people who loved you, the people that let you be loud and crazy. Let them be loud. Let them be extra. Let them hold your kids too long at the dinner table. That is not wasted time. That is exactly the whole point. And again, the teaching, the lesson, speak it all into existence. Now, I want to bring back, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I want to bring this back around to something I talk about a lot on this podcast, because Galveston reminded me of this too. The way we talk about our lives matters out loud, just not in our heads. We're the only ones that can hear our crazy thoughts. So when you talk about being successful, don't just talk about you. Talk about it for your family, your friends, for the people watching you and loving you. Say it out loud. We are building something. My kids are going to grow up watching me chase this and not quit. Let your words include the people you are doing it for. Same thing for your health. Don't just say, I want to lose weight or I want to feel better. Say it for the people too. I'm getting stronger so I can keep up with my kids. I'm taking care of myself, so I'm here for all the trips like this one. When you widen your words, when you say them out loud, it stops being selfish and it starts being purposeful. Okay? So say things out loud, but include the people you love. Include your, include your circle. Because when you rise, they all rise. And here's the thing about your thoughts and your words. If all you notice is what you don't have yet, that's what's going to keep attracting you. You will keep attracting that. More of not having it yet. You have to believe you already have it. Believe you already received it. Feel the feeling of having already received it, not the feeling of waiting on it. Bring those pictures back into your life the way I brought my grandma's memory back onto that pier. When you hold that picture in your mind and you carry that feeling like it's already true, that's when things start moving. People, circumstances, opportunities, they start lining up. Not because it's magic, but because you finally believe it before you see it. And I've said that in so many of my episodes. Go and watch them. For me, that belief is rooted in faith. Proverbs tells us there's life and death in the power of your tongue. When you keep speaking over your life, you're either building or you're tearing down. So speak like you already have what you're praying for. Speak like you're going to break through what is already happening. Okay? And here's your faith landing. I think God put that woman on that pier in front of my sister and I for a reason. Maybe just to remind us to slow down, to remember who came before us, to be grateful for who still is around in here and always in with your family doing good things. And to believe, really believe that there is life we're speaking over ourselves and our family is already on its way. Our trunk. Oh my God, my brain is not braining today. Holy moly. Your tongue is a very, very strong, not muscle, but it's a strong thing. And you can use it for bad or you can use it for good. It's what you say with it. So today, wherever you're at, go hug your people a little longer. Speak your success and your health out loud. For you and for everybody you love and that is in your circle believing in you. And believe you already have what you've been asking God for, because you do. It's already in motion. It just hasn't reached you yet. And I say this again, it's all in God's timing, because if it's in our timing, then we don't know what we're doing, but He does. He knows everything. So it's already ours. Just keep thinking on it, keep speaking on it for you and your loved ones. And yeah, that's it, guys. That is my episode 13. Again, 13 is my favorite number, and I meant it when I said I wanted this one to be special. So if it touched you even a little bit, and no, you're not crying. It's just me. I think you got onions in your eye. Send it to someone you love, your mom, your sister, your person, your grandma, your grandpa. My grandma on my mom's side says she's too young to be called grandma, so when we were younger we used to call her nanny, but as we got older she's Nan, so everyone knows her as Nan. I love her. She's the best. She's always supporting my kiddos at their functions. She stays busy. So Nan, I love you. Grandma, I love you. Y'all are the best. Grandpa, I miss you. And Grandma both. Let them know you're grateful for them today, not someday. Today, I'm telling you now, go tell them you're grateful for them. And honestly, that's what this whole podcast is about for me. Enjoying life, enjoying the little things. The basketball hoop win, the stuffed animal win from the sledgehammer. Not once, but twice hitting 500. A stranger on a pier who looked like somebody we loved. I'm just here trying to motivate people one person at a time and hopefully make the world a little better. Fill it with more positivity than negativity, one episode at a time. Until next time, go live like time isn't waiting for you, because it's not. I love you, I'm proud of you, and I will see you next week. But before you go, everything I talk about today, my book, my planner, my devotional, all of it is linked in my bio, so go check it out. It is beacons, beacons.ai/TOCH5. Go click the link. It has all my goodies. That's your one-stop shop for everything Thriving Out Loud. And real quick, this is going to be a tease for next week. We did get a new puppy to the family. It is a Cane Corso, and I am new to Cane Corsos because I grew up with Rottweilers. But I will tell you, his name is Kimbo, after Kimbo Slice. Don't ask me, ask my husband. We wanted to name him Jet because he's gray like a jet. But his name is Kimbo. And let me tell you, breed-specific training is a whole new world I did not know I was signing up for. So that's my next episode. Y'all are gonna love him. Alright, so that's it for today. Go hug your people. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I will see you next time. Bye.